Okay, year 12, this is your first video feed-in. There we go. And this is for explain the likely effects of the forest on river discharge, 5 marks. You need to say right at the start what the vegetation will do to river discharge. Will it increase the rate at which the water reaches the river? Will it decrease the rate at which the water enters the river? And then you need to link that to lag time and peak discharge. Is lag time increased or decreased by the vegetation? Is peak discharge increased or decreased by the vegetation? You need to go on to explain how this happens. So what does the vegetation do? Ideas here are things like interception, stem flow, drip flow, and link that to river discharge and the speed at which all that happens. You might want to include evaporation, although be careful because you can't relate that directly to the photograph because we don't have any climate data. You might also want to consider the fact that this looks like a deciduous forest and it's vegetated, it's got leaves on it, so we're in a summer, and how might this deciduous forest look different and therefore have different impacts on the river discharge in winter. And what does the fact that vegetation uses the water and thus reduces overland flow and through flow, and what impact does that have on the river discharge? Always remembering that in a deciduous forest you're going to get different impacts in summer and winter, but the photograph clearly shows the trees are vegetated, so this is obviously has to be taken in either spring or summer, but you can also say how it would be different in winter.